What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Raislive. So check it out. There's a lot of rumors, man, going on. I didn't really want to talk about this because I just felt like it was just some BS that was thrown out there. But I originally heard the Xbox, Microsoft in general as a company. I heard Microsoft was thinking about having like a new Xbox, like a upgraded one. I don't know what you would call it at this point. It's like all over the place, but just pretty much a new Xbox with like beefier specs or whatever. And that's like kind of like putting pressure on Sony. So Sony is thinking about doing the same thing, thinking about releasing a PlayStation 4.5 basically. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to be talking about in this video. I wanted to I really want to know what you guys' take on that. I personally, I don't like the idea of it, put it that way. Like, just to be quite frank, I don't like it. I don't think it's a good idea. I feel like all it's going to do is divide the community. Like, it's not going to be, like not everybody is going to say, hey, you know what, I have no problem going out getting 4.5, or we don't even know how exactly what we're going to do to even get it. Like, we don't know if it's just going to be like a 4.5 is going to be completely different than the 4. Do you have to buy it? Do you have to trade in your console or whatever in order to get it? I don't understand what the motives or what exactly Rockstar is trying to, not I'm saying Rockstar, I'm playing the game right now as we're talking, so excuse me if I'm pause it or whatever, but this is actually a live commentary. But yeah, I don't know exactly what Microsoft and Sony is thinking with this. I don't know if it's just going to be you're trading your PlayStation 3, you trade PlayStation 4, you're trading your Xbox One, and you get the new console, or is it just a whole new console in general? Will these consoles be compatible? I'm pretty sure they probably will be compatible with current consoles, but still though, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't, it just seems dumb. It seems like a dumb idea, honestly. And honestly, it really kind of pushes people into the direction of maybe it's time to start considering PC gaming. If you haven't thought about it, maybe it's a time to start investing and setting some money aside for PC gaming, because it just seems like nowadays that's the wave. I'm noticing a lot of PC game, a lot of people are having a PC gaming PC, a rig, and then they having a console of their choice, and they usually pick one or the other. But that's kind of the general senses of what's going on. But it seems like now, I don't know, it might be, some people might be saying, you know what, F consoles. Why deal with this crap? Why sit out and I just spent $400 for my new console, and then for me to find out they're coming out with a new one, that's BS, man. I really think it's dumb. I feel like Sony and Microsoft should have well, I feel like the community is kind of at fault at this too, because you got to think about this. The main reason why they're thinking about doing this is because they feel like the consoles are a little too weak. They feel like they can't do what they want to do with them, which is so stupid, because we as the community, not me in particular, but a lot of people complained when the PlayStation 3 came out and the Xbox 360 first came out, saying that the initial cost was too expensive, particularly in the PlayStation 3 category. I mean, I remember when that came out, there was rumors, I think it was $700 just to get that shit. I mean, a lot of people were like, yo, that's just insane. I can't spend that much money for a console. So I don't know if that's that's I'm pretty sure that's the reason why the consoles became out so cheap, because they felt a lot of people wouldn't buy them. But at the same time, there's it has a direct, there's repercussions for that. If it's too cheap, you're not going to get a powerful console, you're going to get a cheap console. My only thing is, I feel like developers are a little lazy. That's what I think. I don't think it's necessarily the consoles are just too cheap, because the main problems that we had last generation was the fact that consoles didn't have a lot of RAM. I felt like they fixed that issue. I mean, both consoles have 8 gigabytes of RAM. The PlayStation 4 has freaking DDR5 RAM. I mean, which is, significantly better than DDR3. So I don't understand, you know, what's the excuse? It's like every other time now. It's always some new excuse. It's like, oh well, you know, we have enough RAM, so we need more RAM. So now, what is it now? Now the consoles is just all in general. Like they just they don't have the processor power to do what you want to do. Like it's just crazy now. It's like I don't get this nonsense. Like the consoles are selling well. I mean, even though the PlayStation 4 is like outselling the Xbox One by like a large margin, it's not like the Xbox One is like doing bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not doing as good as the PS4. They're pretty much, you know, behind, but like it's not the end of the world. It's not like the Wii U, you know. It's not like they're selling like 1 million consoles, you know what I'm saying, a year. Like they're doing okay. Like it's so, you know, they're just not gonna be PlayStation 4, and that's cool. When the PlayStation 3 came out and the Xbox 360 came out, the Xbox 360 for the first couple of years was, you know, way ahead. You know, they had all the freaking they had the head start, you know. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I just think it's just a terrible idea. I feel like this could possibly kill, you know, console gaming. Like if something like this happens, especially if it happens in a not in a consumer friendly manner, you know. Like if you're gonna do this, which I don't agree that they should do, but let's say hypothetically that they do this, like it has to be done right. Like we have to get like it's funny watching my character, you know, talk as I talk to the mic. But we have to like it has to be done correctly. Like it has to be like some type of trade-in system, you know, and it has to be like a fair trade, and there has to be some type of, you know, explanation to like, okay, like if you don't want to do this, you know, if you don't want to upgrade, you know, you don't have to, you know, but you can still play with like the new people that's on the PlayStation 4.5 or whatever, and vice versa. Same with the Xbox, you know, One or whatever they decide. I don't know, the 1.5 if that's what they do, but yeah, I just think like it has to be something like that. It has to be fair, and it has to be, you know, reasonable, and that's like the only way I can see it being successful. And at the same time, that's still gonna like piss a lot of people off, because a lot of people with the PlayStation 4 who can only afford the PlayStation 4, and they find out that the PlayStation 4.5 is a little bit better, but they can't afford it because maybe it was like $100 more or $200 more. It's kind of like, you know, it's gonna like make people feel bad. You know, everybody wants to have. That's the cool thing about console gaming, is that it's an even playing field. Like everybody has the same thing. It's not like PC specs where it's like you're playing a PC and you could be playing Battlefield 4 right now online, and your PC build, you know, you can only play on medium settings, while somebody else's rig could be playing the same game you're playing online on high settings, you know. So with consoles, it's not like that. Everybody is on an even playing field, and you don't have to worry about no advantage from people having, you know, a greater draw distance or greater details on the map or whatever. So I just feel like, you know, that might create some issues as far as like, you know, online gaming, competitive gaming in some type of way, especially like something like with frame rate. Like let's say if the new consoles are more powerful, of course they can definitely support a higher frame rate, 60 frames per second, you know, on all games. Imagine playing a game where you can only play 30 frames per second, but somebody else can play 60. You know what I'm saying? Like that wouldn't make any sense. I don't even think that's even playable. Like, you know, like it just seems like a mess to me, man. I just really hope it's not true, but I really needed to make this video about it because I really want to know you guys' feedback on it. Like I want to know, like, if there is any truth behind this, will you guys buy the new consoles? Like, will you support this, or would you just say, hell, you know what? Forget all this, man. I'm done. Like, I'm buying me a PC. I ain't got time for this crap. You know, I just want to know what you guys think about that. You know, that's like the main thing I want to know. I want to know what you guys think, because like there's a lot of people talking about it, and the only reason why, you know, I'm talking about it is because there's so much information and so much like speculation and rumors going out there that it's almost impossible for me to even ignore anymore. So that's why I decided to, you know, make this video, whatever. But yes, please, people, leave them comments, man. Let me know, you know, like, do you think this is a good idea? Would you support this, or are you just like, nah, man, this is a terrible idea? Let me know in the comment section. But it's your boy Raislive. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in my next video. I'm out. Peace.